Welcome to What's Math. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel. This video will focus on writing linear equation using the point-slope form and putting it in slope-intercept form. First, you want to locate or find the right slope. Then you want to use the point-slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. y1 and x1 is from any given point. Your m is your slope. Then you want to distribute, and I call this the S. Then you want to move the number on the left. Then you put it in the required form. And since we are doing slope-intercept form, which is y equals to mx plus b, you want to divide by the coefficient of y. Coefficient is any number in front of a variable. Did you know? Let's look at the slope formula, which is m equals to y minus y1 over x minus x1. I know you will say is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Basically, it's the y value minus the initial y and the x value minus the initial x. If we should cross multiply, you will end up with y minus y1 equals to m open parentheses x minus x1, which is the point slope form. So your slope formula is basically your point slope form. That's how you derive the point slope form. Example, write an equation in slope intercept form. M equals negative 2 over 7 and it passes through negative 4, 6. We want to locate the right slope, when in this case is negative 2 over 7. We want to use the point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. The given point, that will make it negative 4x1 and the 6y1. So we just want to substitute those values inside the point slope form. Here's some things we need to take in consideration. It's a negative fraction for the slope. Only one of the numbers can be negative. Either you make the numerator negative or you make the denominator negative. So in this case, I have negative 2 over positive 7. The next thing we want to take in consideration is the formula has a minus in it. So it says x minus x1. So if you notice, it's x minus negative 4 because x1 is negative 4. So we end up with two negative signs. Those two negative signs can be combined as a single plus sign. Then we want to distribute. Key thing to remember that is a negative 2 in the top. So we distribute it to the right because it's so tall it can see over the parentheses. And the 7 in the bottom, that positive 7, is distributed to everything on the left side. If you look at the arrows, it kind of looks like the S, and that's where I came up with the nickname, the S. So we end up with 7y minus 42 equals negative 2x minus 8 because negative 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. Then we're always going to move the number on the left, regardless if we're doing standard form or slope-intercept form. Then we need to add 42 to both sides because the opposite of negative 42 is positive 42. Cancel. 7y is equals negative 2x plus 34. Then we want to put it in the required form, and based on the problem, they want us to put it in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is basically dividing by the coefficient of y, and remember the coefficient is the number in front of the variable. So there's a 7 in front of the y, so that means the coefficient of the y is 7. Divide everything by 7. Y is equal negative 2 over 7x plus 34 over 7. And when I look at the numbers, there's nothing I can simplify, so therefore, that would be my final answer. Now, go ahead and check for understanding. Write an equation in slope-intercept form where m is equal to 3 over 5 and it passes through 2, 7. Write an equation in slope-intercept form m equals 3 over 5 and it passes through 2, 7. First, we locate the slope and it's 3 over 5. Then we're going to put it in a point slope form. So that would be my x1, that would be my y1. Substitute the values. Then we want to distribute the 3. You can see over the parentheses, so it goes to the right, and the 5 goes to the left. So it shapes like an S. So we end up with 5y minus 35 equal 3x minus 6. Then we move the number on the left, which is to add 35 in this case. So we add 5y equals 3x plus 29. And since it's slope-intercept form, we have to divide by the coefficient of y, which is 5. So y is equal to 3 over 5x plus 29 over 5. And that was the final answer. Please subscribe, like, and share my videos. If you like what you see in this video, please feel free to buy me a coffee. It's not mandatory. Thank you in advance.